Okay guys, so I'm going to do a very limited speaking video on the graphic I showed y'all how to do earlier, the arrows and names. So first off, we're going to do what I told you to do. We're going to, sorry, I'm learning how to make tamales, guys. Just ignore this. So we're going to go to font.com. We're going to search for honey script, I believe is what it was called. There we go. I'm going to download. And since I'm on my phone, it's going to give me these options. And so I think I'm just going to put it on Phonto because it is right there. So I'll do this where I start in Phonto and then I go to, we'll do the bold one. I think we'll do both. Okay. So now that we have those, let me get a just blank white circle. So I'm going to go ahead and go get the one that I had on Facebook for you guys. I'm sorry, guys. We're going to go ahead and save this. And we're going to save this. Okay, so now that we have those saved, I can go to my Phonto app. I can choose camera, photo albums. Go here. Done. And we're going to add the name. So you just click your screen and it'll pop up add text. So we're going to do my name. We're going to spell it correctly. And then once you type in the name, I go to symbol. And I think I did this dot. But you also can do this dot. It just depends on what you like better. I think I liked the more dainty of the dots. So let me go here. I'll put the bigger one so it's easier to see for now. So Bethany and do middle name. And done. Put it right here in the middle. And let's go to my fonts. And I like the one that I downloaded better than that one that's there. So, and I think this is why I did the smaller dot. I think it looks better with this particular font. So we'll go ahead and do this one. Okay, and so from here, I'm sorry guys, I just can't get settled on what dot I want in between here. You know what, let's do this one. Let's just be settled with it. And then let's adjust the size just a little bit. Make sure that when you're doing this, you're adjusting the size so where your sides are going to line up evenly. So let's go ahead and do the next name. Okay, and we're going to adjust the size of this one to make it a little bit wider so it's going to line up with that one. Okay, so from here, I'm just going to save it. So we're going to save image. And then I'm going to head over to Picsart to finish my graphic. As I've told y'all many times before, I prefer doing the text part in Phonto, and then I like moving to Picsart for the graphic. So we're going to go to Add, Edit, and we're going to choose the image we just did. Once it's here, we're going to go to Add Photo. We're going to get the feather arrow, Add. Okay, I'm going to adjust the size of my arrow. I'm also going to get rid of any of the arrows that I don't actually want to use right now. So we're just gonna erase all of this. I'm just gonna keep that middle one right there. You can also do the cutout tool, whatever you like using better. And it's okay if there's a little white left over because we're gonna use the multiply blend to okay. I'm sorry guys, I knew this was gonna be rough. And so we're gonna rotate this over, and I'm just gonna show you how to do one arrow for the sake of not hacking along out. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. We're gonna go ahead and blend and hit multiply so I can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna line that feather up. We're gonna go ahead and stretch it a little bit because in this case it will still look okay being stretched. And I think I'm gonna line it up with the E because it can hit the B no matter what, but I want it to hit this E right at the end. So, and I want it to stretch out slightly more. Okay, so let's do that, and then go back up to the erase tool. Now that you have it in there, and just erase the whole middle here. You can zoom in, use 2 fingers when you're moving your screen, use 1 finger to erase, and just get rid of the line until you're at the E, and hit the check mark, and then hit apply. So you make all of your arrow, like you fix your arrow the whole way before you ever hit apply, okay? That's the main thing you want to make sure of. So we're going to hit add again. I'm sorry, apparently I lied and I'm going to show you one more arrow. We'll do a simpler arrow. That other arrow doesn't really look that great, but I'm not going to redo it. And we actually could just crop this out to make it easier. And I think I just want this arrow right here. We're going to hit apply, and I'm going to hit blend, hit multiply, and then I'm going to rotate it around to where I need it to be. Make it straight-ish. This is why I like Photoshop. I can do it just with a little more precision on Photoshop. Okay, and so now that we have it this way, I can hit the D is what I want to focus on when I put it there. And then we're going to hit erase again, the tool right up here at the top. And come in here, zoom in, and erase this middle section of the arrow. And it's only going to erase the arrow because you haven't hit apply yet, okay? Oh, sorry guys. And if you mess up, just press undo and go back into it like this, okay? There we go. And then hit apply. And there you go. You have the feather font, but don't have to pay someone to use it, okay? So hopefully you can kind of get through this video. I know it's really rough, and I'll probably make a better one when I'm not sick. So, but hopefully this helps.